What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I am an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Gemini, what's up, and Gemmy Gems? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. All right. I feel like this is a side note. I feel like something is gonna sting. All right. I don't know how else to say that. I kind of feel like your intuition is gonna prove you wrong. I feel like your intuition was telling you something, and you were like, "Man, nah, man, nah." Whatever that man, nah is, it's gonna happen. All right. For some of y'all, it's good. For some of y'all, it's bad. Whichever way it is, I feel like your intuition is going to prove you wrong. I feel like you were doubting your intuition. But this is just going to show you that slow and steady wins the race and that you should take your time and there's no rush. Okay. All right. The first card you have is Trust the Universe, Aquarius energy with a Grand Symphony number 27. All right. So I feel like the universe wants you to trust them right now. Okay. I feel like something is going to be very beautiful, very amazing. All right. Exactly how you expected. Some of you guys could be getting married or you're proposing to somebody here. Okay. Or somebody could like be proposing to you or whatever. But I feel like they want you to trust them that everything is going to work out exactly the way that it needs to. Okay. Something is going to work out even better than what you think, to be honest. What is a Grand Symphony? And trust the universe. You have the Five of Cups in reverse, the Judgment, the World in reverse, and the Page of Swords. With the Seven of Swords here, okay. I do feel like there has been a final decision that has been made, okay. I feel like you have not been wanting to close out a chapter here, so the universe is doing it for you. It's gonna feel like the universe is forcing you to close something out, but it's because with this judgment here, you weren't doing it. So the universe is like has to rain Hail Mary on you, okay? With the Page of Swords and the Five of Cups in reverse, I do feel like you're not going to regret it because you're going to get information that that everything is going to be fine. Like this is like you're getting bad news, but it's good news at the end. Like this is kind of like your job. I've always say job because it's easier, but just make it fit how it fits, right? This is like your job is like, hey, we're letting you go, but here's an incentive, or we're letting you go on early retirement and you can get your retirement money early, or something here is like you're gonna lose this, but at least you're gonna have this. You know what I'm saying? Um and it's not gonna feel like the worst thing ever. And that could be what the universe is gonna show you. Like you went through all of this and all you had to do, like once you get this communication, I feel like you're gonna realize that you were self-sabotaging yourself, that you were creating a bigger mess than needed. You could have created a whole bunch of things that did not need to happen when all you needed to do was close out this chapter. I felt like you thought that closing out this chapter was gonna be the worst thing ever, but it's like you're not realizing like you leaving this job, you were going to be able to leave with some type of incentive, with some type of money, the Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you caused your own delays. I feel like something could have been a lot better, okay? But because you overstayed your stay in a situation and you didn't close out the chapter when you were supposed to, it's like, the reward money was like getting less and less and less or something like that. And now because you're being forced, it's like, it's either take it or leave it. It's either you gonna take this money or you gonna quit and have nothing, right? So something is gonna seem like you did it all for no reason, but you are getting something out of it. Let's clarify. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. What's the Five of Cups here in reverse? You have the Justice card in reverse. Libra energy. Yeah, I do feel like you could have created negative karma for yourself here because you weren't going to end up being in a loss. Yes, you are losing a job, but you're gaining money from it. Like they're giving you money. Like it's like you really aren't losing out on anything. Now you don't have to work and you can live off your retirement money. Like you're going to be chilling instead of and now you created negative karma for yourself. And on like this is like, you do see what I'm saying? The Eight of Swords. You basically trapped yourself. Like you created a whole mess, like I said. When this whole time, by you just closing something out yourself willingly, would have been a lot more smoother and easier, and you would have never created this negative karma. Now you have this negative karma that you're going to have to deal with. What's the Page of Swords here? You have the High Priestess. Pisces energy. Yeah, your intuition was telling you that you're going to get communication, you know? But it's like I said, it's like you were expecting the worst, or you were like, oh, like it's kind of like, I feel like you knew that they were going to tell you that you were gonna lose your job. But I feel like it's like you didn't think about the fact that it's like, well, they're probably gonna, they might give me some money, or maybe you forgot that you have a 401k that you can take out or something like that. Like there's like, it's like you went 0 to 100, and because you went 0 to 100, you created negative karma for yourself when you did not need to do none of this. What's the Judgment in reverse here? You have the Judgment. Wow. Final decision. And this is going to show you as well that if you don't take care of the stuff yourself, the universe comes in and makes it a lot worse. I feel like the final decision is that they're forcing you to do something, and that's what it is. And you cannot, something is going to be done in a way, like I said, either you quit with 0 money or you retire and take this money. Which one is it going to be? You're going to have no freaking choice. But it's still a good shit. It's still a good choice. Like once you sit there and really think about it, damn, I'm leaving this situation with X amount of money, and I'm gonna have to wake up early, and I'm not gonna have to deal with you people. Like once you really start thinking about it, you're gonna be so happy, and then you're gonna realize, why the freak was I even here? Why was I willing to do everything that I did to stay instead of closing out this damn chapter? Exactly. The Ace of Wands in reverse. A useless delay is what you cause. Useless negative karma is what you cause for yourself. And now you're gonna have to deal with the karma that you created. What is the World in reverse? The Strength card in reverse. Yeah, you're about to be exhausted. It's crazy because the negative karma that you created is not even going to allow you to enjoy the retirement money, because you're gonna be so exhausted from all the negative karma. Now it's cleanup time. Yeah, you got the trophy. Yeah, you got the money, but now you can't even spend it because now you have to finish. You're gonna spend a lot of time cleaning up the mess that you created by not closing out a chapter yourself. Some of you guys might even have to spend that retirement money on cleaning up the mess that you created for yourself. And that's gonna show you need to take action. You have the King of Coins in reverse. Yeah. It's like once they give you this retirement money or whatever, things are going to start going left. You're going to have to pay this. You're going to have to do that. You're going to have to do that. You're going to have to do that. And that's, again, the universe showing you need to listen. And stop trying to self-sabotage and try to have your cake and eat it too. Over here, you have Let Your Fears Dissolve in reverse, Cancer energy, with Call of the Muse, number 31. All right. So I feel like you're being called to let your fears dissolve, and you're not. I feel like you are making choices based off of fear, which you're going to regret in the long run. What is Let Your Fears Dissolve in reverse and Call of the Muse? You have the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. All right. With the King of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So I feel like it was fated and destined for you to walk away from something. Okay. I do feel like with the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Wands, you have your guard up here, but I feel like you're going to get communication that the time is up. Okay. I feel like your guard is up right now. I feel like you're lying to yourself. I feel like you're not taking care of things. I feel like you are, like, I don't know what you're doing. But you're about to get the communication that you got to walk away from something, or somebody's walking away from you. And I feel like, because you didn't, you were making choices based off of fear. You were lying to yourself. Now all that is going to come back to you once you get this communication. Because you're supposed to be facing your fears, not allowing your fears to overtake you. What is the Wheel of Fortune here? You have the Knight of Coins. Yeah, I feel like something took a long time, and I feel like because something took a long time, you were like, oh, I guess it's not gonna happen. No. Slow and steady always wins the race, lovely. Something took a long time because the universe was testing you. We're all under a big test. So the universe said, we're going to purposely prolong this, make this be a long time, see what you're going to do. And what did you do? Everything you weren't supposed to do. You failed this test. What's the Eight of Cups here? You have the Devil in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be walking away from something and detaching yourself from it because it makes you become toxic, and the universe is tired of you being toxic and controlling and feeding your destructive side. What's the Eight of Wands? And if you won't do it yourself, the universe will happily help you. But it's gonna take some time, but they'll do it. And when they do it, they're gonna make sure you can't go back to something. What is the Eight of Wands? The Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're gonna get communication that you're stuck on the past. You're gonna get communication that you forgot something. You're gonna get communication that, hey, you're still doing this like this. You're doing this all wrong. I don't know. You're gonna get communication that you bugging. What is the Nine of Wands? You have the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like your guard is up because I feel like you know that you need to self-reflect. This is actually happening, and the universe is showing you in your face. Look at you. Look at you and look at you. Look at your problems. Look at the issues that you have. Look at you. Look at what you do. Look at who you are. Look at the choices that you make. Look at look at little scaredy cat that you are. Look. And look at how your little scaredy cat actions put you in this situation. Look. You think that you're doing something? Look at what you're doing. Nothing. You're doing a whole lot of nothing is what you're doing. And I feel like what you need to do is self-reflect, not have your guard damn up. Start looking at yourself and why you do the things you do and why you're so scared. And if you're scared, then why are you making any movements off of fear? Then you should take your time. Just like the universe took their time with giving you this. You should take your time as well with dissecting things. Oh, I'm scared to do this. Why? You have the Chariot. A lot of you guys are protected. The universe this is actually protection. You're not going to take it as that because you're lying to yourself. You're going to take it as the worst thing possible, but you know that this is karma for some of y'all. You know that this is what, of course, duh. Something is like, oh yeah, duh. I'm stuck on the past. Duh. Last card you have is push through any insecurity. Cancer energy with a deep breath. Number 7. All right. So I feel like you're going to have to face some type of insecurity here. Okay. I feel like I feel like you're going to do it. You have, a push through insecurity is upper. I feel like you have no choice. I feel like you're going to have to take a deep breath and go. I'm saying somebody like, take a deep breath before they walk into the office. Maybe you're going to the principal's office. Maybe you're in trouble. Whatever. I feel like you're just like you're taking a deep breath before you go into that office. What's a deep breath and push through any insecurity? You have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Empress. Okay, this is giving this energy over here. Okay, I do feel like the information that you're going to get is going to make you very sad, miserable, okay? Now, I do feel like the communication that you're going to get is that something here was temporary. I feel like they offered you an offer or something like that, but it was only meant to be temporary, okay? And with the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse, I feel like you became very needy, very desperate. I feel like you took something like it was yours forever, and it wasn't. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, even though you had this for temporary, you didn't take care of it. You did not nurture it the way that you were supposed to. And I feel like, they're going to take it back from you with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. But with the Empress, they're going to replace it with something better. Like I said, I feel like they're going to be like, hey, this is only temporary. You're done, right? This could be like a temporary job or whatever. But they're going to give you an incentive, or they're going to give you another job to go to or something like that. The Stars in reverse. I don't feel like you want to hear that. Whatever it is that they're giving you, like they're like, we're taking this back, but we're going to give you this. You don't want this, even though it's what you deserve. Whatever. What is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse here? You have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're stressing already because I feel like you are reliving past stuff. The past stuff is coming back up, and it's because yeah, you're moving out of desperate energy. You're not moving in confidence. What is it? The Sun in reverse. They see that. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo energy here. The Three of Cups. All right. Yeah, I feel like you're celebrated too early. I feel like you're trying to show that everything is fine and that you're having fun, but deep down you're miserable. What is the Ace of Pentacles here? The Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they gave this to you very quickly and you're going to lose it just as quick. What's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? I feel like they were testing you and you failed. This is like a job that was like, oh, we're going to give you this, but they didn't tell you that it was like that you were on a testing period to see if you were going to be able to deal with this, you know, and you weren't. What's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? The Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're realizing like I also feel like by them giving you this opportunity made you realize I can't keep up with this. Like the things that you have to do, you might have to keep up with something every 3 months, or you might have to like be like chatty and talking to people and actually like people and you hate everybody there. Like whatever this is, it's like you weren't realizing like I have to be in charge of all of y'all and I don't even like y'all. You guys make me miserable. Or this is something that you have to like renew every 3 months, every 3 weeks, whatever. This is something that you have to continuously be on top of, and you don't even like it like that to be on top of it that much. Like it's not that important. I feel like, to be honest, you're gonna, you can be mad all you want, but this is just showing you like you didn't even really want this as bad as you thought you did. Because look, like you have the Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are not gonna like this because you're in your ego and whatever. But a lot of you guys are gonna find the, you know what? Yeah, I'd rather not be in charge of all these people. Put me in the mail room. I'm fine. I'll be chilling. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to report to anybody. I'll just sit there and just stamp the mail and go home. Great, right? Others of you are gonna be like, you know what? I don't even need to do this. I don't need to because and your life is gonna be a lot easier. You're like, I want to chill. I want to chill. I don't want to have to keep thinking about, I have to renew this every 3 months and thinking about, I have to fix this and fix that. Like, in reality, it is a deep breath. But some of y'all are out here thinking this is the worst. And it really, like, if you think about it, it's not. But you're so worried. Like, all you're thinking about is the opportunity is being taken away from me. Stop looking at like that. Look at it how you're gonna act. Like you're no longer going to be miserable. You're not gonna be forcing yourself to deal with something that you don't have to deal with. Even though you could have backed out of this whenever you wanted to. You didn't need to accept a new opportunity. You didn't need to do it, but you did. Right? And now you're realizing this makes me miserable. I don't even like this. Right. Some things are just not meant to be for folks. This was not meant to be for you. I feel like did it look nice? Yes. On the outside, did it sound nice? Yes. Then you started doing it and you're like, this is the worst thing ever. I feel like a lot of you guys, this created health issues as well. Like I feel like your life was fine and great. As soon as you did this, as soon as you accepted this opportunity, or as soon as you started doing this, shit started hitting the fan. That's a sign that you're going the wrong way. When you start something new and shit starts going left, that's the universe telling you, hey, no. Hey, turn around. Hey, stop. Hey, return it. Okay, whatever it is. Take that as a notion for the rest of your damn life. Let's get you some advice. Because some of y'all are taking something that is literally the Empress in a negative way, which means you don't know what you deserve. Let's see what your advice is. What is trust the universe and a grand symphony? You have Stag Spirit. Take the lead, number 58. Yeah, I feel like this is also what the universe is showing you. This is how you create negative karma for yourself. When you don't take the lead, when you don't take charge, and you wait for the universe to come and do something. When you don't close out chapters, when you don't close doors, finish cycles out, and you wait for the universe to come and do it, you are creating negative karma for yourself because the chapter is going to close out anyway. But now the chapter is going to close out and you're going to have a mess to clean up because everything that the mess that you made, it's like when you're a child. Yeah, you can take out all the toys out of the toy box all you want. And you could make a mess and you could take it from here to the freaking Home Depot store. But at the end of the day, at the end of the level, you're going to have to go back and pick up all the pieces and put them back in the damn toy box. So you better make sure that you play close and surface, because if you go all the way to Canada, you're going to have to go all the way to Canada to go get your toy and bring it back. And that's karma. And now you're going to have to spend your retirement money going to Canada, Safisha, to clean up the mess that you created. And you're not going to even be able to enjoy your retirement because you're going to be dealing with karma. When if you would have quit this job, if you would have taken the leadership, if you would have taken the lead and did this by yourself and close out this chapter by your damn self, you would have been able to leave with your pride, and on top of that, all your retirement money, and been able to enjoy it and however you wanted to enjoy it. Now you're not going to be able to, because you're going to have problems out the damn wazoo. Bottom of the deck is think on your feet. Fox Spirit, yeah, things are going to start moving real quickly for you. You're going to have to start thinking on your feet. But hey, be grateful. At least you're going to have the money to spend it. You're going to realize more money, more problems as well. Now you're going to have all this money in your retirement. Now this is going wrong. Now this is going wrong. You're going to have to think on your feet a lot. You're going to be going here and there. Be ready for that. What is Call of the Muse and let your fears dissolve in reverse? You have Otter Spirit. You are never alone. Number 42. All right. Yeah, I feel like the universe wants you to know, like, there was something that was pushing you. You were being called to release fear and to walk away from something for a reason. You're not alone here on this planet. You have guides. You have spiritual guides that are always protecting you, trying to guide you, because this world freaking sucks. And we have guides that are always with us, trying to push us and guide us towards the right path. Because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Our guides do. The universe does. Our intuition does. If it's not your guides, it's the universe. If it's not the universe, it's your intuition. Something was pushing you, walk away, walk away, walk away, and you did not. And this is the universe showing you, you need to trust us. There is something bigger than you, guiding you, pushing you, talking to you. Listen to that, because you're not alone here. And if you walking around this earth, like if you're not listening to the shit that's calling you, you understand you're going to be making bad decisions. And it's not a race, Gemini. Slow down. There's no rush. You have Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys need to start dreaming about how you want your life to look like, so that the universe can bring you situations to put you on that path. Because you're doing everything that you don't want to do, and it's because of fear. Some of you guys, it's too late for you. Whatever. What's a deep breath and push through any insecurity? Some of you guys, this is a marriage. It starts with your marriage, I'm hearing. You're in a marriage that you've been in with somebody out of fear. You're scared to leave this person for whatever freaking reason. And until you leave that person, your life is going to be shitty. And a lot of you guys, you don't need this person. If it's because you don't want to be alone, you don't need this person. You have family. You have friends. You have people that are going to support you. Okay? You don't need this person. You have people that actually love you. They don't love you at all. At all. And because you are continuing to stay with this person out of fear, because a lot of you guys don't love this person that you're in a marriage with. You're only with them out of fear because of the kids, because of the assets, whatever. And that is just going to keep creating shit in your life. You're going to keep creating the same energy that's in your marriage. People are going to come towards you like that until you leave that person. And that's why I said some of y'all it's too late, because some of you guys, you're not ever going to leave your person. Some of you guys are like, man, we have kids, we have a house, we have a car, we have a business. I'm not leaving them. Okay, then sit with misery for the rest of your freaking life. What is put a deep breath and push through any insecurity? Like you want things to change, but you don't want to change nothing. Okay, well then nothing's gonna change. The freak. You have skunk spirit. Know your worth, number 54. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys, like I said, you don't know your worth. You don't. Because this opportunity was too much. You don't want it. You don't like it. It's too much. Does it look good on paper? Yes. But you don't like it. And that's why they're taking it away. Or that's why you're not going to be able to do it anymore. And with push through any insecurity, I feel like the insecurity is, you're not having this. You feel insecure without it. Well, this is going to show you this does not make you secure. Because now you're not going to have it. And now that you don't have it, you're actually going to feel a lot better. You're going to feel a deep breath. You're going to feel more relaxed. You're going to realize that wasn't the insecurity. It's this over here, the marriage. Something else is a problem. And you're avoiding the problem by adding something new to the freaking picture. No. You adding more is going to make more problems. It's going to make you more miserable, more stressed, because the problem is not this new opportunity. The problem is this. But you're avoiding the bigger problem because you don't want to attack it. Like I said, some of y'all don't want to attack this. You're in too deep. Okay, then. Whatever. Others of you, you're going to do this. You're going to be like, you know what? I deserve this. I don't even want it. Thank you for taking it. This shit was doing too much. I was doing too much. Whatever. You have freedom is yours. Horse spirit. Yeah. It's like you're going to be sad because you're being freed from something that was making you miserable. But I feel like those of you guys that are going to be sad about it is because you're needy and you're desperate. And you only like something just to say that you have it. Like, if you can't take care of it, you're not going to have it moving forward. That's the new rules. Sorry, honey buns. All that I have for you, I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this. And stay positive.